week, and I convinced Andy to let me do it today and tomorrow. He just got off work at 1, and it's 1:47 now, and I am tired, y'all. I really don't feel like doing this today, but I need to, because I need to try to make some money. I just didn't sleep good last night. I kind of dozed off on the couch late into the evening, late into the morning actually, and Amy got up. Well, I had to go up there, go into the bedroom and make sure he was awake at like 4:35, because he has to leave at like 15 till. And after he left, I did a quick little update to finish off this past week, and some quick editing and saving it to my laptop and uploading it to YouTube. Once I got it started uploading to YouTube, I lay down and fell asleep, and I didn't wake up again until after 10 o'clock. I don't even remember what time it was. I think it was closer to 10:30. And I just kept laying there not wanting to wake up. And I finally looked over at the baby monitor, and Abby was awake. She was sitting there in her crib, just chilling. And then a couple minutes later, I started hearing the pacifiers get thrown onto the floor, one right after the other. And I'm like, yeah, she's ready to get out of her crib. So I had to kind of drag myself up and go get her and make her some breakfast and everything. So I've been up ever since. Probably looking at maybe 4 hours of sleep total. So it's functionable, but not ideal. And I'm just gonna stop off at the gas station first thing and see if they have those Mountain Dews with the extra energy Mountain Dews. And yeah. So that is what my plan is for today. I'm just gonna try to do some Instacart if I can. I told Andy, I'm like, if nothing is coming through, or if I'm just getting crappy orders, I'm gonna come back home. I'm not gonna stay out if I'm not making it worth my time. So I did complete my goal this morning on kitty litter, and by goal, what that means is I did some figuring this morning, and my goal on kitty litter is 2,000 stitches, right? Right. I've done 100 stitches so far, technically 101, and today's the 5th, so there are 26 days left. 26 days left in March, because there's 31 days in the month. So I kind of divided it up. I said 1,900 stitches, right? Yeah, 1,900 stitches. Divided by 26. So my goal on kitty litter, if I can work on it every day and get my stitches in every day, I only need to do 73 stitches per day on kitty litter to make my goal by the end of the month. So I made my goal today, and I did a little bit of extra. I didn't just stop at 73. I did 2 lengths of floss, and it was just more of that really light, almost white peachy color that I was working on last time. And so I did manage to do 93 stitches. So I think I'm ahead of the game. So if I can just do at least 73 stitches per day, every single day on kitty litter, then I will meet my 2,000 stitch total on that. So I'm pumped about that. Great start to a new plan. So I just need to get in some stitching on everything else. So we'll have to see how that figures out. So that's all I'm getting into today, and I'm not going to talk y'all's heads off like I did last time. So I did get my stitching in. Hopefully tonight when I can get home, I can get some more stitching in. Maybe get to work on Death by Cross Stitch. Maybe get to work on Barson. But we'll just have to see where the mood strikes me. So, there was something else I was going to mention. I forget what it was. My threads from 3 Out Threads are supposed to come today. I was just going to mention that I already have dinner in the crock pot. Just making the cube steak tonight, so it'll be ready by this evening. Minimal preparation. I literally just need to start some rice about an hour before we get ready to eat. Because that rice cooker's slow, y'all. But it's handy. So yeah, that's all I got for y'all right now. And until I see y'all again later. Bye. All farther in a can. Mountain Dew be that name. Give me energy. Give me strength. And my will be done. It's about 2:48 according to my clock, and it is Monday, March the 7th, and I am currently on my way to the first of 2 stores that I need to go to today. The first store is Walmart, where I'm going to do probably the majority of my grocery shopping today. And yeah, I'm doing my grocery shopping on a Monday. Sometimes I do it on Monday, sometimes I do it on Tuesday. It just depends on how I feel and if I have something that I can make that night without having to go to the grocery store, if I can hold over until Tuesday. But this week I wanted to go ahead and get my grocery shopping out of the way because I need to use up these chicken cutlets that I got last week before they go bad in my fridge, because they were supposed to be used for the ponzu chicken that I still haven't found the sauce for. And so until I find that sauce, I'm just gonna have to hold off on that recipe. So I found another recipe for it's lemon butter chicken scallopini, I think, something like that. It's but it uses chicken cutlets, so, or really thinly pounded chicken breast, one of the two. Sorry, I had a notification. So I'm going to actually make that tonight so that I can use up these chicken cutlets. And then tomorrow night, tomorrow's my birthday, so we just had pasta. I made other city, in another city, to get a couple other things. Gas is at $3.98 in South Carolina, and it's usually cheaper in South Carolina than it is in North Carolina, so that should tell you something. I've gotten a little bit of stitching in. I didn't do any stitching last night when I got home from doing Instacart, because it was kind of late. Late as in it was dark, and I had stopped off at Cookout and gotten us some food for dinner. Because I told Andy that he was asking me, he's like, what are we doing for dinner tonight? And I told him, I said, well, there's a bag of the chicken voila stuff in the freezer, if you're hungry. And he's like, I would rather have a burger. He's like, I want a burger. So I stopped off at Cookout. Why is my brain not thinking today? Stopped off at Cookout and got him a burger. And I tried a cheeseburger quesadilla. It was decent. I'm usually not crazy about Cookout, but their cheeseburger quesadillas are, they're okay. They're doable. So I've just been in a quesadilla kick lately. Like when we go to Taco Bell, I'm either getting, if I'm not getting the burrito, burrito supreme. If I'm not getting the burrito supreme, I'm getting the cheese quesadilla. But their Taco Bell, their cheese quesadilla is spicy. So, but that cheeseburger quesadilla was not spicy at all. I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm gonna let y'all go for now. And I think Andy said he had something to do at the house whenever I got back home. So if he still wants to do that, then I'll try to get in a grocery haul for y'all, because I don't foresee it being super big. So we'll see. And that's what I always say. We'll see. It depends on circumstances. So I guess until I see y'all later, I will see y'all later. Bye. Y'all be with me. I gotta find a muffin tin. So we have this one that's $10.97. This is the Wilton brand. I think all prices are approximate. I have no clue. Then we have your standard Walmart one, which is something. Mainstays. Which I think goes over here. So that's $5.97. Not trying to be cheap right now. So I am actually going to go ahead and get the fancy dancy heavy duty one. Yeah. We're gonna get the fancy one, so thanks for helping. Do I need anything else while I'm over here? I would be interested in the mini muffins, but they do not have a mini muffins pan. They're out of those. So I guess that's all we're getting today. At least in this section. Y'all be with me. I'm making my way to the food section, but I am gonna double check, make sure they don't have my size in these moo-moos. I know what color the size tag is supposed to be, so I am double checking. There's another one in the pretty moo. Do I? Should I? It's long, so I think I should. It's long. It's one of those ones that'll be like floor length on me. So we're gonna get it. Saw some cute underwear. They were cheeky. I got enough cheek, thank you. Sam won't try to distract me again in the baby shoes, but I said, get back, Satan. I got groceries to get. So we're leaving Walmart. Get out the door here. I about to forget where I parked at, but I parked pretty close to the front, so I saw my car immediately. We're leaving Walmart. $166 later. And we'll bank account a little lighter. Got a few unplanned things, but I don't think I did too bad. There's a few extra things that I need to look for when I get at Publix because they didn't have them at Walmart. So, as you can see, it's a little bit windy out today. Luckily, it's warm, so not so bad. Oh, I look like I've been working out. That's a job. Checking out and putting all those groceries in your car. Whew. So I am now headed toward the Publix. There was a couple things that Walmart didn't have that I had thought I was going to get there, but they didn't. So I'm going to see about getting them from Publix. The one tricky item is going to be these soft baked cereal bars that Andy likes. He'll take like one or two in the mornings to eat on his way to work. And unfortunately, the only flavor that Walmart had was Golden Grams. So, even if it had had the Lucky Charms ones, I think that would have been better, but they only had the Golden Grams flavors. So, while Walmart has, I think it's I keep wanting to say it's a 24-pack box, but I may be wrong. But I know Publix, I think the one across the street has, does the one across the street have one? No. I can't remember. Sometimes the Publix, sometimes they start running together. But I'm going to check Publix and see if they have them. Because if Publix has them, it'll be a smaller size box, but at least I can get a couple of those boxes. And then the things I mentioned earlier, like the salmon and the French pancakes. And also, strangely, I need to get sriracha sauce. Like, Walmart had bigger size bottles, but it's for a new recipe that I don't know if I'm going to like this recipe, so I don't want to get a big bottle of sriracha sauce, because it's the only thing it would ever get used for. So, we're going to check Publix for sriracha sauce as well. So, kind of looks like a storm brewing. Hope it doesn't. Yeah. Just sitting here waiting at the light. It's always fun. But yeah, I'm going to get my bad self over to Publix, and I will check in with y'all later. Bye, guys. Oh, I forgot to mention, the two random older people that kept trying to talk to me at Walmart. There was a guy, when I was looking for some sesame seeds in where the spice and stuff are, and it was a guy in one of those little motorized buggy things, and he said he was looking for some spices, and he showed me his piece of paper with his list on it. He's like, I'm just moved, and I'm trying to get some, at least 10 different spices to, stock up and everything. And so he proceeded to tell me all the spices that he was thinking about getting, and And I'm just like, yeah, it's like, you know, salt, pepper, you know, obviously you want garlic, salt, and onion powder and stuff like that. And then he was talking about turmeric and cumin and all this other stuff. And I don't know if I would, like, I didn't say it, but I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, turmeric and stuff, you know, stuff like that, more like Middle Eastern food, and if you're on a turmeric diet or whatever. And so we just kind of, the conversation kind of fizzled out after a few minutes. I went on my way, and I'm over in the meats a little bit later, and he rides up to me and tells me I got like 20 different spices in here in his little basket. And then he was telling me, my son's a chef, so when he comes over, I gotta have the spices for him. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you gotta have the spices for him. So it was so funny. I'm like, this random man, like we sparked up a conversation in the aisle, and the man found me later on as I'm trying to get meat. And then there was another lady as I was looking at something else, like sauces or something. I forget what I was looking at. And this other lady just it's toward the end of the aisle. This other lady kind of comes over and pops up. She's like, it looks like either we're going to have to eat or we're going to have to get gas or something. I'm like, yeah. So I don't know if you want to call it a great thing about living in the South, or if you want to call it a not so great thing about living in the South. Random people will just start a conversation with you. And if you're an introvert, oh well. But I just thought it was funny. I had conversations with 2 random people in Walmart. So I'm guessing Publix didn't work out either. Really had my hopes up that I was at least going to be able to get those French pancakes. And what makes me upset was that Walmart had them. They had the bags that have like the 2 packs in them, like with 2 pancakes in a pack. But I passed those up because I thought I was going to go to Publix and get the same French pancakes, the same company, in the single packs. That didn't happen. So I'm going home with no French pancakes. And I still had to buy a big bottle of sriracha sauce. Because it's the smallest they had. I didn't have the cereal bars either. So neither place had the cereal bars. So sometimes you get what you're after and sometimes you don't. That's the thing I hate the most about stores.
Not gonna lie, I'm kinda sick of this shit, kinda pissed off and a little offended. Someone had the audacity to tell me that the world doesn't revolve around me. Pfft. Baby, without me, this world ain't moving.
So I just got home with all my groceries, and I'm going to do a grocery haul for y'all. My final total at Walmart was $166. And I think I was like $21.99 or something at Publix. But my total at Walmart also did include about $30 that I spent on the $15 muffin pan and the $15 sleep nightshirt thing. So granted, we'll say about $136 for everything, which I guess all in all is not too bad, considering I only picked up a couple of extra things. Y'all know how bad I am about picking up extra things that's not on my list, just because I see them and I like them. For now, let me turn y'all around and show you what all I got. So this is ye old grocery haul. I'm going to start over here, as I usually do. And first up, we've got an onion, just a sweet onion, nothing special. I did get us a couple of Yoo-Hoos. I actually got 3, but you know, I may have popped one open in the car. Got some Febreze, can't see here, Febreze Light in the bamboo scent. And I did smell it. It smells pretty good. So, got some coffee. I got the caramel pecan because I think I have a latte that's that same kind of flavor, but it never wants to work in my Keurig. So I'm going to try the coffee. And I just got another box of the Green Mountain, the caramel vanilla. That's the one I like the most. We got 2 bags of grapes this week. Moving on, I got a bag of Parmesan cheese for a recipe. Got a bag of sugar snap peas, also for a recipe. Got a package of raspberries because I've never had raspberries before. And I've never tried to give them to Abby either, so we're going to try some raspberries. Also picked up some cantaloupe chunks. A few bananas that are on the greener side. I got like 3 bananas, just so I can give them to Abby occasionally. And then back here, I got some sparkling water. I got the red, white, and blue, cherry vanilla, mandarin orange, and then way back here, I got a strawberry. Got some biscuits, just some regular butter tasting Grand's biscuits. 2 of these crescent roll ones because they didn't have a 12-ounce one that I needed for a recipe, so I'm just going to kind of use 1.5 of these maybe. Fresh parsley, lower sodium chicken broth, sorry. Dang it. Getting notifications here, they won't go away. Let's see, pickles, we've got some 2 cream of chicken, I've got 2 cans of kernel corn back there. Kind of going all over the place here. On the packs here, I got 2 packs of brown gravy mix. That is for some chicken and gravy that I'm going to make tomorrow night. I'm always knocking stuff off. Chicken fried rice. And got some mashed potatoes here. I got 2 of the baby reds. I'm actually going to put these with the chicken and gravy tomorrow night. And then this flavor is going to be used for a shepherd's pie that I'm going to make later in the week. So, moving on up, I got some more squeeze-ums. We got some Crystal Light strawberry lemonade, and this is a strawberry watermelon. I think Andy was getting a little bit low on that flavor, so I got him some more. White sesame seeds recipe, classic caramel flavor syrup. I do like to use that among many other flavors in my iced coffees when I have iced coffee. Got some sesame oil. I need that for a recipe as well. Big box of the Zatarain's jambalaya. Onion soup. Taco seasoning. That is actually for the shepherd's pie as well. Y'all seen that big muffin tin that I was picking out. And then up here, we got some chicken, just 1 pack of chicken. That's all I needed for the week. I went ahead and got the big package of ground beef because I can't remember if I need 2 or 1 pound for a new recipe that I'm going to make. And I already have 1 pound in the freezer, so I just wanted to make sure I had enough. So, got some chalky milk. Believe it or not, that's for Andy. And 2 bottles of B8 Splash Tropical Blend. This is the kind I was looking for last time. This is the kind he likes the most, I think. 2 liters of the Walmart brand Mountain Dew, the Mountain Lightning. And then I got a 12-pack here of the canned Diet Mountain Lightning. That is for me, because I only have a couple cans left. And then at Publix, there's my other Yoo-hoo. At Publix, I got 2 salmon fillets, some crepes to go because they didn't have the pancakes. It's by the same company, actually. They just didn't have the French pancakes. And then we got the sriracha sauce, which is a bigger bottle than I really wanted to get. But I was kind of forced to get it, so I would have sriracha sauce. So, I think we pretty much got everything covered. So, that's going to do it for today. Y'all already saw my little nightgown, so y'all don't need to see that again. So, I guess that's going to do it for now. And I will see y'all later. Bye. What's up, everybody? It's me again. it is Tuesday, March the 8th, and it's my birthday, but that doesn't mean the day is any different than any other day. I've still had to basically do just as much around here as I would any other day. Annie never can figure out what he wanted to get me for my birthday, and I told him, well, I ordered a bunch of patterns from this needlework market. I pre-ordered a bunch of patterns, and he's like, how much? And I'm like, I don't know how much it's gonna be, to be honest. It's like, if you want to just put a little bit towards it, that's fine. And he likes to, for whatever reason, he likes to outdo the previous year's gift. So, but you know what? Between me and y'all, I would have just appreciated a card and a piece of cake, something, you know? Sometimes men, I just don't get it, you know? I'm not a hard person to please, you know? So, but I am grateful he is going to put forth a little bit of money towards my market purchase whenever it comes in, or whenever they call me. But he is out at the house right now doing some work out there, so I thought I would show y'all a little bit about what I've been working on. Yeah, I'm making grapes. I got a new basket. I don't know if you can see it behind the stuff. I got a new bigger basket at Target. These are the glasses I got at Dollar Tree. Kind of match what I got on, huh? That was completely unintentional. These are the 2.5s. Just some little cheap rating glasses. And they're working really well for me. So let me give y'all the lowdown on what I've been working on. I did have to take Aphrodite Mermaid off the Q-Snap because I needed that Q-Snap to put something else on. Because I did start something today. And I'm going to keep working on it today. Have I worked on... I don't think I've worked on Death by Cross Stitch since I last saw it. So that really only leaves... Sorry, y'all. The Q-Snaps, they get caught on the corner of the little envelope. So that only leaves 2 projects. Kitty litter, which I will show you now. So I've done a little bit on kitty litter since you last saw them. And this is where it's at now. Kind of behind it. Let me see that. So that's where he's at now. I need a bigger thing. I need a bigger thing. So that's where he's at. Yeah, these folds, I just don't know how, if they're gonna come out. They don't come out very easily. But that's kitty litter. I completed all of that lightest color that I was working on. And the stuff, the bits down in here. And then there's some white that I did in the very, very center of his paw. This paw is completely filled in now. His cheeks and his little chin there had some of the white. And then I know you can tell that I've gone and started this this darker orange right there. So he's coming along nicely. I did manage to do, on Saturday actually, I managed to do 93 stitches. Yesterday I got a good bit of time on him. And was able to catch up from Sunday, when I wasn't able to get any stitching done. So Sunday, I managed to do 147 stitches. One extra from the amount that I needed. I don't remember. I know when I was talking to y'all the other day, I know I said that I had added up, that I was going to have to add up the 2 days. And I don't know if I said 156 stitches, but it's not 156 stitches. It was 146 stitches for 2 days worth if I do 73 stitches per day. So I don't know if I said the right number or not. If I didn't, my brain was trying to get ahead of itself or something. I don't know. But for 2 days worth, I needed 146 stitches, and I managed 147 yesterday. So that brings my grand total up for the month for this project to 341 stitches. So that's a lot of progress. That's a lot of stitching for something like this, because I don't know if y'all remember where this was at when I first started working on it. I literally just had like this kind of medium-ish orange around here, and I think that little bit right there, and I literally only had minimum amount of progress on this. So far it's 341 more stitches, and it's making a lot of difference. So yeah, still working on that. I still need to work on him today. I haven't worked on him today, but I will. It'll probably be later this evening. So the next thing that I have to show you is my new start for today, this month. If you remember, I'm starting 6 projects total for this year. And I'm kind of alternating it between months. Some months are brand new starts, other months are restarts of previous whips. So this month was a new start, new project. And it is a kit, probably, I don't know if it's a Russian kit. It's Needleart World, Pink Dahlia. This is a kit. It came with the printed fabric and the floss and 2 gold eye needles. This is 11 count fabric though, and I am following the directions and using 3 strands. So I've gotten a little bit of progress on it so far. I'm just filling in that center bit right there. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go in order of these numbers. So like this is, you can see it's where it's numbered 1. And then number 2, I think, is up here. It's all this light pink right here. So I think I'm going to go in order, not necessarily like number order, but of the sections of color. So, but that is where it's at right now. That is a dark purple. I don't know if you can tell. It's a deep purple. So it's almost like a 154. Kind of looks like a 154 if we're comparing DMC numbers. But they're not DMC numbered. They're just they already came on a card. And it comes like this. So this was the number 1. Sorry, where am I at? This was the number 1. So this is really dark purple. The number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. As you can see, there's a lot of number 5 and 6. A lot of number 11 as well. So these lighter pinks, all these pinks, there's going to be more of than the darker, like the reds and the oranges. So, yeah. It comes like this. These are really soft threads, y'all. If I didn't know any better, I would say this is a thread comparable to maybe CXC. Because it is kind of fluffy. I actually had to use a needle threader on a size 24 needle to get my 3 strands in, because it just would not, for whatever reason, it just would not like pinch down. So far, it's going well. So far, I'm really enjoying it. It's going super fast, y'all, because I don't have to worry about looking at a pattern or any of that mess. So, because it's all numbered. So, all numbered. So, but it does include a pattern. It does include a little booklet, and it has pattern in there. I guess if you wanted to stitch it on a different kind of fabric, on your own, well, as you can see, it does have a pattern in here, with its own separate legend. So that is what I'm working on today, for the most part. Put this back in here. I'm going to keep working on it after I finish filming now. The only other thing I have to show you is I did get my Real Threads order in a couple days ago, actually. And my World of Cross Stitch actually just showed up in the mail today. So the threads that I got, let's see, I've already looked at these, but I'll show you what we got this month. So first we got Sugar Plum. Next we got Sun Kissed. There's a lot of sun themed colors this month. Saint Bernard. Sunset, which is a kind of lovely peachy color. It's really pretty. Steamed Broccoli. And either I have a skein of this already or I've seen it in a pattern somewhere. I don't remember which, but I know that name sounds familiar. So Snowball, basically a white with some dirty patches in it. Some kind of tannish type of patches in it. And then we have Tabby, lovely light gray. Sunshine Girl, bright yellow. And then Sunflower, more muted yellow. And then Sweet Potato. I feel like I'm also using that color in something. So the only other thing that came today was my World of Cross Stitch, and I haven't even looked at this yet, as you can tell. So I like how they started putting the kit on the back, so it's not obstructing the front of the magazine. It's a good idea. So our kit for this month is a pretty plant bookmark. Hang in there. Kind of like the hanging basket plants. So that's cute. That's cute. And may end up offering that up later on for a giveaway or something. Because I don't really know if that's my kind of thing. So let's see what's in the magazine. Some bears. So let's see what we got. This little bear is cute. He's cute. I think it started raining. So our furry tail, our little furry animal of the month. Cute little yoga mouse. And then we have the pattern for the hanging baskets again. And then we say it with flowers. Forever Friends is the name of the pattern, I think. It's like they put this as a title to the article that features the pattern, but then the name of the pattern is actually in the corner of the page. So he's cute. He is cute. And that is by, who is that by? Does it say? Am I missing over or something? It just says inspired by Hallmark. So maybe some So maybe somebody from the magazine charted this based on a Hallmark image. I don't know. There's no... So stitched by Sheila Webb. That's the only thing it says was stitched by Sheila Webb. So I believe this is probably something that the magazine charted. Yeah, I think it's something maybe just somebody from the magazine charted and put out. So there's always lots of like reader stuff and articles in this magazine. See, that's where just cross stitch has it right. We don't need a ton of articles, just show us the cross stitching. So this month, our pet of the month is this cute little, what's this, a German Shepherd? What is this? What is this? I think it's a mixed breed. German Shepherd Cocker Spaniel cross called Luna. So, there's a reader's dog. And then, what is going on here? Okay. I was a little concerned because I was getting something on two sides. So this is a spring in a seasonal series. So this is a seasonal series that they got going on. And this is by Debbie Harding, sorry. Debbie Harding. Kind of a friendly little picture. And then we have a word art by Lisa Rakes. Little one's waking up, so I'm going to try to hurry this along. And just different words dealing with libraries and books. And then we have another little reader request. Cute little dog. $17-year-old dog that they're basing it on. This is Retro Cushion by Poppy Benner. You have some Mother's Day cards. Design Library from Doreen Jones. Here's a few. And then we have some more on these pages, or either that or they're just more blown up. Those, and then these are just the ones that they show. I think there are usually more than what's featured in the stitched examples. Yeah, see, lots of them there. I apologize. So for something for new moms, happy first Mother's Day. Another page. There's a lot of them in there, so definitely lots to choose from. Then we have Cat and Birds. He's cute. And that is by Leslie Tier. Then we have Regency Lady by Heather Nugent. I knew she was going to end up waking up before I got through this. And then we have Festivals of Spring, World Celebrations by Maria Diaz. Some cute little festival cards. Different world holidays. And then we have the Art of Letters. This is like a Celtic inspired alphabet, like with the Celtic knots and stuff. That's by Fiona Baker. So yeah, Celtic knot ABCs kind of gives you an idea. That is really pretty though. Is that gonna be it? And then I think we got one more. It's a Dreamcatcher hanging by Jenny Barton. So that's kind of pretty. So, you get the idea. So, little Dreamcatcher. That is really pretty. It's kind of like a spring Dreamcatcher. Be nice if we could have like a seasonal. And this is going to be the final thing, I think. Yeah, this will be the final thing. Fabby's Masterclass this month is Seed Stitch. So I think all of these little here is the design. All these little, looks like sprinkles in the sky there. That's a seed stitch. I don't know how that makes any different than just like back stitching lines. They tell you how to do it. Oh, this involves doing all the rest of the cross stitch and then ironing on a piece of interfacing to the back and then doing your seed stitches. Make cross stitches. It's funny because it's basically just doing regular lines of back stitching randomly. Little short bursts of back stitching like randomly, but with interfacing on the back of your project. Anyway, but that's all I got to show y'all. I need to go get her. I'm sure she's pretty hungry and wanting some dinner by now. She slept a good bit. I mean, she literally slept at least 2.5 hours, so she's probably good until later this evening. So I'm gonna go get her and get her settled in with some dinner, and maybe tonight sometime tonight, maybe not, I'll be able to get back to some stitching on Pink Dahlia. So, and I still gotta do my stitching on kitty litter as well. So the life of a mom, can't really ever take the day off, huh? So, but I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys. What's up, guys? It's me again. It is Thursday, March the 10th, and I am coming to you today on about almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Abby is in bed. She's not quite asleep yet, so but she's getting there. I just set her down maybe half an hour ago. Sometimes she makes it about 3 or 4 hours before she starts getting tired, you know, and other times she gets up and she's tired within a couple hours, so it changes. She doesn't have a set bedtime nap schedule or anything. She goes down when she gets tired or when she gets too whiny to be up. I think she's kind of familiarizing herself with her bed being her quiet time and her time to settle down. I don't have any haul or anything for y'all today, but I have a couple of projects I can share with you. I got some progress on some stuff. Yes, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm still trying to drink my cup of coffee. Because we did wake up late this morning. And I woke up before 10, and she was already kind of standing at her crib rail whining to be let out. So I don't know what time she got up. She could have been awake since 9:30, which would kind of check if she had been awake about 3 hours, and she would have started getting tired. So that's what I was figuring anyway. So we got up late. And after I fixed Abby a quick, what I call lazy breakfast, of a piece of toast with cinnamon butter on it, and some cut up banana, and some Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios. And her milk. She always has to have her milk. After I fixed her kind of a lazy breakfast, I fixed my coffee. At the same time, I poured her milk. And I'm still trying to drink it. I have reheated it once already. And I doubt I'll try to reheat it again. Anywho, y'all are not here for baby talk and coffee talk. So, I've gotten to work on a couple of things since you last saw me. I did go ahead and just put away the pink Dahlia printed cross stitch, because I just don't have it in me right now to try to figure out the short amount of floss. So that's put away. So I have gotten a little bit of progress done on kitty litter since you last saw it. I've actually gotten, believe it or not, yesterday I managed 159 stitches, and I did already get my stitches in this morning. I got 86 stitches in this morning. So, there's a piece of hair on there I can't get off. But this is where it's at now. If I'm being honest, I can't remember where it was. I mean, I know I've done like these darker oranges in here. So, I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly where it was, but I know this morning, and last night I was working on like this color of orange, kind of like the brownish orange. So I did that last night and this morning. And then I think before that I had finished up the orange down around here. I don't know, but this is where he's at now. All of the kittens in this pattern have their eyes closed, so their eyes are pretty much just represented by backstitched lines. So you're not gonna see any like eyeballs or anything in any of these. So, but that's where his eyes are, about there and right there. So he's coming along, starting to look like a cat now. You can see the cat face. So he's coming along. As of last night, after I got my stitches in, which I had to catch up on 2 days worth of necessary stitches. So after last night, I was officially a quarter of the way to my 2,000 stitch goal for the month. Well, for this project. So that's a little something, right? So yeah, let me show you this again, just in case you don't recall what it looks like. So that's the project that I'm working on, and this guy right here in the middle, obviously that's the one that I'm working on right now. So, you know, you look at the picture and it makes more sense. Sorry, I had a bump there I was messing with. But you look at the picture and it makes more sense. Anyway, so yeah, that's my progress on kitty litter these last couple of days. And then I also have a little bit of progress to show you on Barson Loughbro. And I'll go ahead and show you her again, just in case you forgot. That's Barson Loughbro. All this is done up here. So all that's done. I am just working on the bottom half. Well, the top 60% is done. I'm still working on that bottom, like 1/3. So, this is where I've gotten to. The last you saw, I was working on this line right here, and I literally just had the word must stitched, and I have finished out that whole line. So that whole line is done, and I have started over here on the motifs that are down here. So, and there's more stitching with this color, like down here toward the bottom, when she stitched her name and age. So that is where she is at right now. So, and I kind of feel like I want to work on her some more today. I just, like when I started getting progress in on her, on this, I just felt like I wanted to keep going. But at the same time, I knew it was like, no, I need to get my progress in on kitty litter as well. Death by cross stitch, I'm still trying to get progress on. I might get some stitches in on. I might go ahead. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my progress in on Death by cross stitch, so that I'll have another day to count toward my goal on that. Because if you remember, I have a goal on my Loughbro board to work on that for 10 days. And I think at this point I've only worked on it 2. Where are my things? Yeah, I think I've only worked on it 2 days. Yeah, because the first day I got that top part done and the top of that diamond. And then the second day I got like the middle part of the diamond, and I still gotta finish off the diamond. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of progress on Death by cross stitch so I can count it towards my goal, and then I'm gonna work on Barson. Annie will be home here in maybe a little over an hour, and I think probably by 3 o'clock at the latest I will be I'll probably be heading out, just to get out for a little bit. I want to go by the stitching frame. I want to, but I'm pretty sure they close at 4:30, so I don't know if I would have time to get by there today or not. If not, or if I decide not to try to go down there, then I'm gonna do some Instacart. And even if I do, I'm probably still gonna try to do some Instacart. I don't know. I haven't figured out what my plan is for today. But I just know my birthday the other day wasn't the greatest. I pretty much spent most of the day just me and Abby here in the house, because when he got home from work, he went out, and after a little bit he went out to the house and was working for a while on the house. I think he decided to go to Lowe's to get something. So, and then we kind of had to have a heart-to-heart that night, about how I understand he couldn't figure out what to get me for my birthday, and you know, I don't ask for much. He doesn't need to top every gift, every past gift. He doesn't need to kind of top that. But it would have been nice to at least get a card and a piece of cake. Something, you know? And he apologized and said he'd just been so wrapped up in trying to figure out what to get me, and also just trying to work on the house and get it done so that we can move out of this trailer and into the house. But it's just for whatever reason just wasn't the greatest day. And then and Tuesday was the day that I realized I ran out of floss for that new start, on the very first color of all things. And I actually need to take my, at some point, I'm not doing it right now, but maybe next year when I pull that project back out, I need to take my actual stitch ruler and see if that's an 11 count, because part of me wants to say that it's a 14 count. The holes are very tight, and some of them are very hard to locate from underneath. But just the size of the stitches, I don't know. I've never stitched on 11 count before, you know, before getting into this project, so I don't know what 11 count stitches are supposed to look like. I feel like it's closer to a 14 count. Maybe I'm using more thread than I need to be. Sorry. That was the floss I was working on kitty litter. But maybe I'm using more floss than I need to be on that project. If it's a 14 count, I should only be using 2 strands. And I feel like that kit has been kitted up with only the amount of floss needed for 2 strands on 14 count, not 3 strands on 11 count. So maybe that's the reason why I ran out. But I've tried to look up the company, and just in a basic search, just a quick little search for the company, which is Needleart World. They seem to be the company behind Diamond Dots. Either that or they purchased Diamond Dots. Something like that. Because if you go to their website, needleartworld.com or whatever, it's all Diamond Dot stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what to do about the whole thing. Part of me literally just wants to find another one of these kits on eBay, or they still sell it at Hobby Lobby or wherever, just to buy another one of those kits and just have the extra floss, and then at the very end I can just toss the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know. I've never run into this issue before, so but yeah, the other day wasn't the best day for me, so I was kind of in a funk Monday, and then most of yesterday, and even like at the end of the night after Aiden went to bed and I was kind of still up, I was up stitching on kitty litter for a while, and then I just kind of scrolled through Facebook videos on my phone or TikTok or whatever. Even the videos on the internet were making me depressed, y'all. It's just, I don't know why. It was just the things that I was seeing was just making me depressed. Like, it's just, for whatever reason, I just kept seeing these videos. It just made me sad yesterday. And so I was just like, I was almost too depressed to even go to bed. I was just like, But, I went to bed and I woke up. I'm a little bit better this morning. I'm in a little bit better headspace. So, don't worry about me. I'm good. But this the last couple of days have just been kind of iffy. So, but that's all I got for y'all right now. Like I said, I'm probably going to be going out later this afternoon. So I doubt, once Andy gets home, I doubt I'll be doing much stitching. Unless I get any tonight. like later on tonight, before bed. So I guess until I see you guys again later. Bye. What's up, everybody? It is the evening of Friday, March the 11th, right? Yeah. March the 11th. It's not terribly late at night, but I'm tired, y'all. I'm really tired. And I'm using my headphone thing to try to pick up my voice a little bit more, because I'm kind of talking a little bit low. Andy's in the bedroom. He's still awake. He's watching TV. But he has to go work tomorrow. So, this is going to be a short little clip. I really don't have a lot to show you guys. I just kind of wanted to round out the week. So, I can show you kitty litter. Are y'all getting tired of seeing it yet? Let's see. This is where kitty litter is at now. I did just work some more on that kind of brownish orange color right there, and came on down and did the bits of it that were in his paw here. And there's some more off to the side over here. That's actually getting into a kitten that's to his right. So, because that kitten is like brown with some orange in it. So, there's a little bit more left in that color over here. So, I did manage to get a whopping 85 stitches in today. So I know, right? So it's coming along. And hope y'all didn't see that I just hit my chin with that thing. And then a quick little update on Death by Cross Stitch. You see where that needle is? That's the line where I started from that line down. So got that a little bit left on that. I'm almost done with that. And I wouldn't normally count the number of stitches that I'm doing on this one, but I did go back and count how many I'd done, just to make sure I'd gotten at least 22 stitches on it, and I got 44. So I got enough to make the day. So, but that was last night. Actually, that was yesterday. Literally the only thing I worked on today is kitty litter. So I don't know what to tell you. Oh, take that back. I do have something else to show you. I did get a motif done on and Barson. So I finished this little motif right here. Sorry, this other way. So I finished that little motif right there. As you remember, if you remember last time you saw it, I literally had like a few of those little green stitches at the top there. But yeah, it went pretty fast. It only took me a couple hours to do this motif. So every motif is like a little mini finish, right? So I'm excited. So that's where it's at now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move down to, there's another larger motif that's like right here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move down and do that one next. I don't know. Because I still have this, it's barn door. Is it Needleart? Classic Colorworks. It's one of those two. It's the name of the color is Barn Door. So while I still have that color out, I'm going to start on one of the other motifs that has that color in it. So I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? So, that's where all my projects are right now. So since I ain't got nothing else to really share with you guys, didn't really do much. I went out yesterday and did some Instacart, and I worked on Hello Kitty. I worked on kitty litter and Death by Cross Stitch before Andy got home, and then I went out for a good while yesterday, but I was back by about 6 o'clock, 6:30, and because I knew I was back in time enough to make dinner. So, I worked on Barson later that evening. So, I went out today and did some more Instacart. So, the only stitching I got done today was this morning on kitty litter. And I'm just so tired right now, y'all. I don't really feel like doing any stitching. So, I guess that's going to be all the stitching that I'm going to be doing for today. And for whatever reason, my eye all day today, like a little spot right here under my eye, like right here on the edge, has been like spasming. Like this one nerve right here under my eye has been spasming like off and on all day. I don't know why. It's annoying. The only thing else that I really got to show you, like as haul wise, is not really cross stitching haul, but I got these two things in the mail today, and I know you're wondering what they are. These are actually for diamond painting. They are little cases for your wax. Come on, did I get to pick up the right one? Yeah, I picked up the right one. Very tight. So yeah, it's like a little case for your wax. And each one of these actually comes with 6 little squares of wax in it. So it comes with wax. And yeah, just a cute little case. That way you're not losing your diamond, your wax. And I got these off of Wish. Didn't take too long to come. And I think they come in different colors. So the wax comes in different colors. So that's really all I got for y'all right now. I guess I'll see y'all next week.